Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please give this video a thumbs up. Click the bell icon at the top of the page to get notified when I post a new video. Universal Channeling. Channeling the Conscious Universe. Blossom Goodchild, Channeling the Federation of Light, August 11, 2020. Blossom Goodchild. Hello. Don't know if you're about. Let's try, shall we? Anyone home? Federation of Light. We who reside in a place of all that is, consider home to be a knowing of truth. Blossom Goodchild. In that case, I am miles away, and not a sandwich in sight. My knowing of truth is so out the window at the moment. I am assuming it's the energies flying around that are making one feel so blurred. Federation of Light. Dearest Blossom, we can pick up on your frustrations and your feelings of such. We cannot change the way things are, at this moment in time, yet note, it is only a moment in time and the next one and the next, you can change. Blossom Goodchild. By my attitude, this I know. Yet, my attitude is struggling to find its gratitude. I truly don't wish to give off a miserable vibe, I am laughing at myself and my ridiculous state of mind. Yet, at the same time, with respect, as much as I would like to get a channeling done with you, I wonder what you could possibly say that you haven't already said in these absurd circumstances, that apparently are going to get even more so? Federation of Light. You are correct, Blossom, in that we have given you the tools to see you through. These are to be / can be used no matter where / what / or when. We are, of course, yes, speaking of the I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. Mantra. As for the rest of society's strange goings-on, we can only repeat that you have to look into your knowing the fact that you are above all of this. Watch yourselves rise above it. Take yourselves out of it, in your spirit form. Look down upon your planet and shine your light, even when you feel your light is dim, or you're being confused. If you take the time to do this, you are serving yourself and the whole. Use the tools we have offered. We did not give them to you to just be read. We gave them to you to be utilized and put into practice. To assist you. To help you through these times. Blossom Goodchild. And we are trying to do so. You have told us things that to get more topsy-turvy and that is slowly trickling in, one way or another. Yet, we are waiting for the BAM, you have spoken of to take us into phase 2. Federation of Light. It is to come. Yet, while waiting, continue to build yourselves up in strength and knowing. Blossom Goodchild. Knowing? Knowing we don't know what the poop is going on? For many of us, this feeling of being controlled so obviously, makes one feel so out of sorts, and at this point we don't see any let-up on that. Federation of Light. Because that is not how your mainstream media wish it to be. In your heart, Blossom, each one, ask yourself, do I believe the great change is coming? Blossom Goodchild. The great change is upon us, from where we sit. I presume you mean moving into a brighter, lighter, higher world? Federation of Light. This is so. Blossom Goodchild. I have to believe it. I have to know it, or I might as well jump ship now. I, and others I know, in our human state, have had brief moments of what if this isn't the case at all, and we have it all wrong? It's possible. Federation of Light. And your heart says? Blossom Goodchild. I'd rather be wrong on the sunny side of the street where there is hope and light at the end of the tunnel, than be wrong on the sleeping side, which appears, to us lot over on the sunny side, to be so downhill all the way. The scriptures talk of the rapture, all religions talk of some kind of event, why not now in this time frame? I'm going to hang on to that. Federation of Light. Blossom, are you discouraged? Blossom Goodchild. You think? I'm more disappointed in myself for being such a wimp, especially if this is only the start. Federation of Light. Yet, within your disappointment, you are becoming who you desire yourself to be. This time that is upon you all that now, is also a period of great inner change. You have to go through the processes. You have to allow yourselves to feel the energies that are swirling all around you. You have to experience all the lows and the confusion and the sadness and the madness and allow it to filter through your awareness in order to come out / through the other side. Blossom Goodchild. So, you are saying, in a while, I will emerge lighter and brighter than ever? Federation of Light. We are. Blossom Goodchild. Tickety-boo. That's that, sorted then. Federation of Light. It is. Do you feel this is a truth? Blossom Goodchild. It makes sense. Federation of Light. If you know it as a truth, you will drop the concern of not doing well enough and be who you are because of what you are feeling in every given moment. Blossom Goodchild. I feel I should make more of an effort, yet I can't be bothered. That's what bothers me. That's my annoyance at myself. Federation of Light. One should not have to make an effort to be light, one is light. Blossom Goodchild. Yep, should I say then, I cannot be bothered sometimes to turn my dimmer switch up? Federation of Light. Your choice. Blossom Goodchild. My indulgent point. Oh. How childish at 62. Federation of Light. You knew. You knew. You knew. You knew how difficult it would be / to come. These beginning stages are your preparatory school of learning how to step up in the heaviest of times. Know you and each one are doing so well. As phases progress, you shall also, in your strength, vitality, and light. You are preparing. You are building up courage to carry on. You are observing the oddities within the untruths. You are on your way to a world of joy. This knowing, you would do well to hang on to let it sink into your heart and mind. Whenever you feel low or uncertain, repeat to yourself over and over again, I am on my way to a brighter world. All this you are experiencing now, is necessary. The purging, the clearing out, has to take place, and within that, so much turmoil is encountered. Yet, know it is making great progress. Blossom Goodchild. That's sometimes hard to do. For we hear of very little flowing in our direction of truth. Federation of Light. At this time, the harvest has to be gathered, and when it is ready, you will see and hear proof of all this that we are speaking of. Blossom Goodchild. I say this jokingly, yet, you are not speaking of anything because it is not appropriate for you to do so. Federation of Light. Do we not speak of a ban? An announcement? That will take you into a second lockdown. Blossom Goodchild. Yet, that isn't going to be the proof of what we are looking for, is it? Federation of Light. The announcement that is to come will make many more aware of the underlying disorders that are sweeping through your planet. It will surprise many also, in the fashion of its delivery. Blossom Goodchild. Do you mean how it is delivered, or by whom? Federation of Light. Both. Blossom Goodchild. How I wish you could just come out with it, yet I know you can't. Oh. The dilemma. The uncertainty. Federation of Light. The patience. Blossom Goodchild. The patience, indeed. The thought of perhaps nothing new transpiring in our favor anytime soon, feels so tedious. I mean, this announcement you speak of, may not be until next year, by which time, well, who knows what may have taken place. Federation of Light. Blossom, are you not hearing us? Blossom Goodchild. Yep. Loud and clear. Yet, you cannot give us a time frame, and that's what we are all feeling so frustrated about. Meanwhile, the mask trade is expanding. I know I give you such a hard time, guys. Just expressing how it feels down here for so many of us. And I, for one, reside in a good spot at the moment. Our hearts go out to those alone and all hope gone, as their four-walled world crumbles in around them. It's so wrong. So much of this is so wrong. All because of the lies. Federation of Light. Remember why you came. Remember why you came. Blossom Goodchild. I keep telling myself this. Inside me, I know. We all do. Federation of Light. Family of the greatest light, we are one light. Family of the greatest truth, we are one truth. Why did you volunteer to be on Earth at this time, Blossom? Blossom Goodchild. Because I knew, when I wasn't here, that I had the wherewithal to do what had to be done. I knew I could do it. I knew I would be one of millions who would walk others across the bridge into freedom. Federation of Light. What has changed? Blossom Goodchild. My vibration. Federation of Light. Is it still within you? Blossom Goodchild. Yes. Yet unusable down here. One cannot be within that higher vibration of knowing, when down here. Federation of Light. Yes. You can. Blossom Goodchild. Yet, the vibration accessible on planet Earth is not of that elsewhere, wherever I was, when I signed up for this. Federation of Light. Then we ask of you this. Do you know you can access that vibration from where you reside now? Blossom Goodchild. In a mind state, not physically. Federation of Light. Then allow the mind state to take you there to recharge. Be there, and replenish. Blossom Goodchild. Many of us try through meditation. Federation of Light. Enough? Blossom Goodchild. Nope, not personally, yet, many do. Federation of Light. Does it benefit them? Blossom Goodchild. Of course. I have a huge smile on my face as I recognize my indulgence of moaning. I certainly need this kick up the proverbial behind once again, my friends. Yet, I feel I needed your boot to get me there. For which I thank you. So, the order of the day is more meditation? Federation of Light. If you find it benefits. Yes. If you find more walking benefits. Yes. If you find anything that benefits, then yes, do more, and more of it, and less of that which does not. Blossom Goodchild. To be honest, I am so happy that we have managed to even communicate today. Even though it's a bit different, it's better than nothing at all. Such a strange time to be a channeler, that's for sure. So much love. Thanks, chaps. Truly. Thanks for being there, whilst we are here. In gratitude. In loving service. I am. Website, blossomgoodchild.com.